Hello everybody, it's Barbara and welcome to Warrior Friday. Ooh, super powerful day today. If you can't feel this, I don't know what to say. Today is 555, May 5th, 2023. I know 2023 adds up to 7, but if you just go with the last 2, 23 is a 5, so it's a 555 day. I literally woke up at 5:55 this morning. And I remember looking at the clock and going, oh, we got to stop that because change can be very, very good. We need to stop going to the negative automatically. I went back to sleep after that. And the next time I saw the clock, it said 7:07, which that means I'm on the right path. So I woke up going 555, 7:07, 555, 7:07. It's a change, but it's good. And I'm on the right path. So it was like my guides wanted to remind me that, hey, let's think positive here. Anyway, oh my gosh, have you guys been forgetful? I left my open sign on. My neon open sign was on until 10:30 last night. Totally forgot about it until I went to let Althea outside and I was like, why is there a light on in here? Oops. Forgetful. Like not being able to do very simple things. That's because those are 3D things. And if your frequency is high and you have a foot in 5D, doing those simple tasks down here in 3D can be, I don't want to say difficult, but we really have to think about it. I went and ran errands this morning, and everywhere I went, I was hearing the same thing. One lady went to the bank, and she was depositing money, cash, and she said it was $1,500, and then the cashier put it in the machine, and it came out $2,500. And so there was this whole conversation between the two of them on well, how could I screw up by $1,000? And I was laughing inside because I'm like, yeah, it's this full moon, lunar eclipse, the solar plasma energies, the Mercury retrograde, is all of this stuff combined into one. And we're all experiencing it. It's just in different ways. Anyway, Warrior Friday. I think today we just need to be, period. Be kind to yourself. If you leave the lights on all night, don't beat yourself up. If you count your money wrong, don't beat yourself up. Okay? We all just have to take a deep breath, step back, and go, okay, I got this. I'm in a human suit. All right, so we're going to get 2 cards today. And we are getting 2 cards from the Spirit of the Wheel deck. The Spirit of the Wheel deck. Now, the card for today's moon is how we're going to start. And in this deck, it's called the Frog's Return Moon. Gee, I wonder why they call it that. It's because it's the time of the year when the frogs return. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. Some groups of people call it the flowering moon, or, there's other names for it. But in this deck, it's called the Frog's Return Moon. This is a card number 20. 2 means keep your thoughts positive. Which I was already talking about. If we have 555 today, let's keep our thoughts positive, because let's intend for those changes to come to us. And remember, sometimes when things fall away from us, that's for our highest and greatest good. When people fall away from us, that's for our highest and greatest good. So the Frog's Return Moon is from April 20th to May 20th. And it says, it signals the perfect time to begin a venture or build upon plans already in the works. Now, what's interesting about this is that we're in Mercury retrograde right now. So it's not a good time to sign contracts, things like sell houses, buy houses, doing big things. But that ends on the 14th, which is next weekend. So just one more week. That's all we got to get through. It's still a good time to work on the plans for these these big ventures, just be very, very careful about signing any contracts. The energy of this moon brings you the stamina, determination, and mental clarity to successfully plan, build, and create what you desire. Once you begin the process, your plans will quickly unfold. This is truly the time for planting the dream seed. The dream seed, how cool is that? I've got a bunch of things in the works, and of course, I'm old school. I like pads of paper and writing things down, so I have them everywhere in my living room. When an idea comes to me, I'm like, oh, I gotta get my pad of paper, and I start writing things down. When you do that, it's like taking that first step into making that dream a reality. So there's a prayer that goes with this card. It says, Great Spirit, help me to have the courage and the strength to build my dreams and to accept the loving support of others along the way. And that is so key, the loving support of others. If people that are, in your inner circle, if they are not supporting your dreams, why are they in your inner circle? This is why a lot of times I don't share information, because people do not support what it is I want to do. Because everybody has their own agendas, and if there's somebody around you that doesn't want you to succeed, they will try to impede your progress. Not out of maliciousness, but because, if you're succeeding, then I have to look at my own life and examine why I'm not succeeding, and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that was for the moon. That was for today specifically, cosmologically. So I asked my guides for a card just in general, like a warrior card, out of the same deck. And we got the Butterfly Clan card number 8. And it's so funny because all this morning, from when I was just waking up till when I was in the shower, to when I was getting dressed, in the car, I was thinking 8, 8, 8, 8. And then we get this 8 card, and when that happens, I always think, okay, did I bring this into existence? Or was I psychically picking up on it that we were going to get the 8 card? It's just this cycle that goes around and around, and yeah, it can drive you crazy. So this Butterfly Clan card, remember the butterfly? The caterpillar goes into that cocoon and basically turns into this gooey mess, which we've been in the last, however many years. But then when the time is right, when the divine time is right, the cocoon starts to open and this other whole being comes out. One goes in looking one way and another totally different one comes out. And that's what we're going through right now. So the book says that the Butterfly Clan card represents an awakening or breaking free of some restriction within your life. Now, on Wednesday when I did Pick a Stack, I was talking about being tethered. Same thing. This full moon lunar eclipse is all about expansion. And what does a caterpillar do? The caterpillar goes into that cocoon so that it can be expanded. So you may have recently gone through a difficult period. Okay, pretty much we all have. But now you can emerge from the cocoon, leaving the darkness behind you. On a soul level, you have chosen to follow beauty, just as the butterfly is drawn to the flower. What an incredible transformation you have made. Yeah, and we should celebrate the heck out of that. Be proud of yourself for having the courage to take flight. Be proud of yourself for just getting through the last 3 years. Be proud of yourself for leaving toxic people and relationships behind. Be proud of yourself for doing self-care. Hey, I got a massage for the first time ever. Good for you. Self-care, it's amazing. Your senses and aesthetics are heightened as you fly towards the light. Beauty will be found in places you never imagined as the gentle pattern of life unfolds before you. The butterfly clan draws you away from confusion and uncertainty and leads you towards mental clarity. With clear insight and peace of mind, you can now take flight with exalted joy. To recognize beauty around us, we must first recognize the beauty that lies within. You can't fully love another person until you fully love you. And that means your body, your vehicle, and the you that's inside of it. This awakening is Butterfly's gift to you. So to be awake doesn't mean to be awake to all that stuff out there. It means to be awake to all the stuff that's in here, inside me. Who am I really? What am I? What am I doing here? That, when you have answers to those questions, that is to be awake. The prayer that goes with this card says, as I transform from the darkness to the light, I can now see the beauty that is around me and within me. I naturally move towards the things that bring my heart great joy, and I help others along the way to discover their own inner beauty. There is nothing more fulfilling and satisfying and joyful than to help another person see who they really are, to help them fulfill a mission. I can't change you. That's your job. You change you. I change me. But if we can do something to help others see the beauty within themselves, man, there's nothing better. All right, that was Warrior Friday. I love you guys. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. And we got grandfather son right here. Oh, so beautiful. I just had to do the video outside. I know you're worthy of all good things. I know you deserve all good things. You got to know it now. And the dog's barking, that's an affirmation. Love it. Have a blessed day, my beautiful soul family. Mwah. Namaste.